this is the Hilton Lakes trailhead. The entrance is down there on the left, you can't see it. But there's a bathroom right there in the middle, a little information sign, and bear boxes. Didn't see a trash can anywhere. So probably if you have any trash, just put it in the bear box until you get back from the hike. But had a beautiful fall day, should be good. As you can see, there's plenty of parking here right off the paved road, Rock Creek Road. Spots for, 20-ish cars, give or take. And I'm heading up that way. That's Pointless Peak right there. Looks pretty steep from this angle. Not sure which way I'm gonna go. I got GPS points that take me over there, but it turns into class 3. And then I heard that ridgeline over there isn't too bad. Maybe class 2, but it looks steep. So, got to figure out which way I'm gonna go. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Getting my first good glimpse of the valley I gotta go up. That's up to the pass. And I'm hoping I can just take the ridgeline up. But it says it's class 3, so we shall see. So I walked up the road to the west, just about a quarter mile. In the center there is the horse corrals, and I didn't want to walk through those. And found this kind of old use trail here that should take me up to the valley.
It's never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, dream to me.
So far it hasn't been too bad. Navigation through vegetation, but I'm able to find a way every time without too much hassle. Get into some nice aspen colors up here. So I need to go up that way to get back on the GPX points that I downloaded, and hopefully the vegetation will clear out here. I've done this part before in Rock Creek, and at this elevation, it's a lot of sand, a lot of vegetation. So you just kind of have to grin and bear it, get through it. But so far it hasn't been too bad. All right, onward. Okay, decision time. Do I go straight up to the pass, or do I take the GPX points that go up that way? Actually, I still have some time to decide. And I could go up this way if I can't find a way up the middle. But I'd like to get up to the pass, see what it looks like. See if maybe I can get up and over it on a future trip. I think it's class 3. Doesn't look too bad. Some vegetation, some sand. And we'll go up there and see what it looks like. Most of the GPX points take me right up that central ramp in the middle, or maybe a little off to the right. I'm not sure which way looks easier at this point. I like the rocks on the right. They look stable and granite slabs. That doesn't look too bad in the middle, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm right at the start of the difficult part, and I got GPX points, but they're really weird. They go up. I think the guy was trying to get up and down the pass, but then he kind of started going up the ridgeline, then turned around, came back down, traversed over, and went up that really steep sandy chute right there, which I don't want to do. So I don't know if that means, I figured if I could get to the top of the pass, then there'd be a way, right straight up the ridgeline, which looks pretty easy, but this pass looks kind of hard. But I don't want to go up that sandy chute. Oh well, I may just try for the pass and see what happens. And if I turn around, I turn around. I'm seeing another potential way there right in the middle. It's steep, but it looks doable. Maybe some tricky spots, but better than going this way. Although I do see a couple of lines, but with all that vegetation, it's just hard to say what it's gonna look like. Then it looks like it gets pretty damn steep right before the top. I love these decisions. Well, I decided to come east, and that's looking up towards the pass. Or maybe that's the pass. I don't know, but it's pretty steep over there, but I do see a line right in the middle. Maybe if it doesn't look too bad on the ridgeline, maybe I'll just take the ridgeline down and then take that down. Because coming over here has been tedious. It's like really steep and sandy. You can see my footprints. Just came up from down there. Trailhead is back that way. And that's Morgan Peak. Went up there a few years ago. I'm not sure what that one is. And there's another one poking out there. Might be Mount Star. All right. Yeah, everything moves here. Heading up this way. Let's see what happens. Whew, I'm tired. That slope I just came up is very sandy and very steep. And just a lot of sliding back. And I'm finally on firm rock, or firmish. I'm gonna go up this way. Hopefully I can make it. Because I don't want to have to go back that way. Because that's sand and steep and no bueno. But I think I see a line going up here, so I have to put the trekking poles up and start climbing. Hopefully, because I don't want to go back down this. I mean, with microspikes, maybe it wouldn't be too bad. Might have to get on my butt a little bit, but man, I keep on eyeing those lines coming down over there. And that one right in the middle looks pretty darn nice. Oh, finally getting a view of Bear Creek Spire right there in the center in the distance. This is the third chute that I've tried. Every time I go up one, I kind of get cliffed out and keep on coming over to steeper territory. But I think this will work. I think I see light around this corner, light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully. Almost to the chute where there's other GPX points, and with hindsight is a benefit, I probably should have just come up this chute. Would have been a slog, but probably not as bad as what I just traversed across with numerous false attempts. But almost to the top. And I am exhausted. This is tiring. But I think it's going to level out here pretty soon. It's already getting a little more stable. Have a few more big rocks to jump on. Oh, can't wait to get up. I can't talk. Can't wait to get away from uphill and steep sand. That just sucks. Finally on flattish area. That's the way to the top. Should be easy going from here. That's where I just came up. And there's the chute right there. God, that was a butt kicker. I can see the pass down there. I may try going down just to see how it looks. And if it's not too bad, maybe I'll go down that way. But that chute doesn't look too bad going down. It's really loose but sandy, so with microspikes and my trekking pole should be fine. Might probably get down pretty quick, but I'll go to the top, then check out the saddle over there. I'm not sure what peaks those are over there. Might be Red and White Mountain. Whew. Almost there.
Pretend you're high.
top of Pointless Peak, approximately 12,250 feet. There's Mount Morgan, Little Lakes Valley there, Bear Creek Spire, Pyramid Peak, Mount Star, all kinds of good stuff. It was not easy getting up here. There was a lot of sand, a lot of up. Getting some good views over there of Morgan Peak and Mount Stanford, Huntington. I think that's red and white, and then red slate in the distance. And then right there in the middle, that's Patricia Peak. I was up there a couple weeks ago. And down there is Rock Valley, or Rock Creek Valley. All right, not sure which way I'm gonna go back yet. That class 2 chute should be pretty easy with trekking poles and micro spikes. Coming up was bear. It was a bear, man. Steve and Sandy just constantly falling backwards. Everything moves. But going down should be easier. So I may just do that, or I may go down to the pass over to the west and check it out to see if there's an easier way up, because this is some good access to some backcountry stuff up here, and I might want to try to come back up here and hit some other peaks, but not the way I came and not up that sand chute. Well, I've gone as far as I feel comfortable with. You know, over the pass, I got this little outcropping. I could go down, but I think it's just going to get worse, and I haven't been down on the other side, so I'm just going to go back to the chute because I know I can do that. There's Golden Lake, Mount Star, Bear Creek Spire, all kinds of good mountains. Yeah, I lost a lot of elevation. Now I got to go back up and sand. So. All right, I'm finally at the top of the chute, sand chute. So far it's pretty steep and sandy. Got my micro spikes on. I'll have to put on my climbing gloves just to get, I need to grab onto something. I didn't want to go down this way, but really no other choice.
Don't believe in fear. Don't believe in pain. Don't believe in anyone that you can't tame. Stupid girl. Stupid girl. Oh yeah.
So far it hasn't been too bad. I just have to go really slow because everything moves. It's pretty steep, very loose, but the micro spikes and the trekking poles really help. So that's why I just came down, not very gracefully, but I haven't fallen yet. I can see the bottom. It's a ways down, but making progress. A little bit of a tricky spot right here, but let's go that way. Every way sucks. That way sucks? That way sucks. I thought I was further down this shitty chute, but I'm only about halfway down. Everything moves. There's my pole down there because I threw it and it just kept on going. Just traversed over this shitty spot. Nice little, well, dirty little chute there that I did not want to go down, so I'm gonna slide down on my butt here. This is hard. It's one of the hardest descents I've had. Not as bad as Doso Dayabi, but pretty darn steep and bad. But once I get to the bottom, it's a whole trail from there. All right, there's the chute. I just came down and it sucked massive. Massive suck. All loose. Intentional butt slide more than probably half of the way down. But I think I'm almost home free. Just got to get past this little talus field. And then once I get that little clearing, it's all trail back to the car. That's the class 2 chute, although I might even venture class 3 on that because it's so loose. Everything moves. Everything. I had to butt slide down a lot of it. Pass is over there. Maybe next time I come up here, if ever, I'll try that way. But I couldn't get over that knoll up there, right in the middle. I probably could have, but I didn't know what it was gonna be like coming down.
If I'd known there was gonna be like that, I would have said, screw it, come down the unknown way, which can be dangerous, but all right, should be easy from here. I got tons of rocks in my shoes and in my gloves. I was part of landslides multiple times, controlled landslides, if that's even possible, but that's how I got down. I did find the use trail. I think it'll take me right to the corrals. Been pretty nice. All the aspens in this area, though, have already turned brown, except for a few yellow ones there. Whew, getting closer. Back at the car. Just had to walk a little bit on the road. Came out at the horse corrals back there. And up there through the trees is Pointless Peak. It was challenging, not one of my favorite ones, that's for sure. But I'm glad I did it. You know, it's didn't take too long, although longer than I thought it was going to. Got a late start, but you know, it's about 5 o'clock right now. Sun's going down over the mountains and it's real pretty, so I can't complain. But yeah, if you want a sand slog, up and down, check it out. It's a doozy. Until next time.